Hi friends, today we meet once again, but this time a little spiritual story named Lord Ganesha. So we begin with the story of Lord Ganesha. Once upon it happened that Lord Shiva had gone out for meditation and he had other work too. So it would take him a little time to return to his home. Now he went and Goddess Parvati was all alone. So after some time, she started feeling a little lost and she decided to have some company. Her children were also out and Lord Shiva was also out. So what she did, she created Lord Ganpati with clay, water, earth, means all the five elements with which we are made, and then with her powers she breathed life into him, and soon the clay structure became a boy and he named him Lord Ganesha. Now Lord Ganesha has many names, so we are familiar with Lord Ganesha, also Ganpati, and there are many other names. As we pray we come to know, and each symbolizes a quality. Now soon they became great friends, a great companion for Goddess Parvati, and Ganesha grew up into a very handsome boy with full of joy and happiness. And he had rats as his vehicle, as his friends. But he was very obedient. He listened to his mother, whatever she said, he followed it sincerely. So it happened that after some time, Lord Shiva was returning and Goddess Parvati knew about it. So she was dressing up for his arrival and told her son to stop in front of the cave where she was and guard the entry and not to allow anyone to come inside. As Ganpati Lord was very obedient, listened to whatever his mother had said or always says, he followed it sincerely. He did not allow anyone to enter. In the meantime, Lord Shiva came, and both did not see each other, so they didn't know much about each other. Lord Shiva was about to enter the cave when Lord Ganpati stopped him and he refused to let him in. Lord Shiva was surprised at this behavior, so he continuously told him, in fact he pleaded, let me go. Just tell your mother I am Lord Shiva. But still he didn't budge. He stood at the entry and said, no, I am not going to say you and you cannot enter. Finally, Lord Shiva got very angry and he said, now if you don't allow, I will throw this Trishul on you. He always carried a Trishul. He said, you do whatever you like, but I will not move out from here and I will not allow you. Finally, Lord Shiva threw the Trishul and his head was cut off. In the meantime, with all this commotion, Goddess Parvati came out well dressed and she saw her son lying with the head separated. She started crying and wailing and she told Lord Shiva, bring me back my son, get him into life. Then finally Lord Shiva understood everything and he said, okay, don't worry, I'll immediately do something. And he sent his men. He himself also went out to find someone. He told his men that whomever you get, any animal, bring him. So finally they got an elephant and Lord Shiva cut the head of the elephant and put it on Lord Ganesha's head. So he was brought back to life. Then all were happy. Goddess Parvati also laughed and was very happy. Only thing, his head had changed. Now you see, my friends, the whole figure of Lord Ganpati symbolizes many things. First of all, The elephant symbolizes wisdom. So his head, Ganpati's head, symbolizes wisdom and knowledge. His big ears symbolizes be a good listener, and his mouth tells us that we should speak less, rather listen well. His one tooth tells us that concentrate more on positive and remove the negative. Concentration is very important. So his eyes are very small, which again tells us about concentration, focus. Then his trunk, it symbolizes flexibility, to be just at the same time compassionate. Then his big stomach symbolizes contentment. You have to accept that good and bad things happen in life, but be always contented and happy. In fact, his whole body symbolizes joy and happiness, not sadness. Also, notice he has rats for his friends, which symbolizes detachment. Be in this life, but be detached. Forget your ego and develop more of humility, compassion, forgiveness, love. The whole body of Ganpati is three-dimensional. It tells us that we all change from animalistic behavior to the human nature and finally divine. So you see, my friends, read more stories of Ganpati and you see there are many names of Lord Ganpati which all denotes his qualities. And for every puja that we do, whenever we worship, we first take his name because he symbolizes prosperity, success, removal of all negativities, obstacles of life. So thank you. We'll be meeting soon again.